Hi, I am Vipin Khanorkar, sales strategist and your host of CafeScientia. CafeScientia believes in science of business and entrepreneurship. Our aim is to provide you scientific concepts and frameworks to grow your business and sales. Quality is the result of high intention, sincere efforts, intelligent direction, and skillful execution. Most of the entrepreneurs believe higher quality means higher cost. Because to produce higher quality product or service, we need to spend more money, buy better material, need to put better manpower. But that's not the fact. Hence, I will tell you how startups can improve quality while reducing cost. Think first from client's perspective. In whichever industry you are, client's approach is based on qualification-based selection criteria. If client's needs and requirements are fulfilled, then he can buy your product or services. Qualification-based selection criteria consist of design standards, procurement standards, product features, demonstration, and if these requirements are fulfilled, then it comes about price. These four factors are independent of price. Some clients follow selection by qualification and competence of your product or services. Price is secondary consideration, but for some clients, price is the main focus. Whatever the case is, the aim should be to provide better quality product and services to your customers. How to price your product or services, that is completely different aspect. In this video, I will tell you how can you reduce your own cost of developing product and providing services so that you can have maximum profit and competitive advantage. Cost of quality consists of two parts, visible cost and invisible cost. Visible cost is associated with cost of good quality and invisible cost is associated with cost of poor quality. I will explain you both the costs in detail. First, let's discuss visible cost. Visible cost is also called as direct cost or tangible cost. Tangible means the things that we can see, feel, understand, and which are expected and certain. So visible cost is cost of providing product or services as per required criteria by customer. It includes cost associated with design and development, implementation and maintenance, planning, raw material cost, employees or manpower. So these things are definitely involved. Whether you are developing product or services, these costs are certain, hence called as direct cost. Now, how can you reduce your visible cost? By regular test and inspection. Regular test and inspection can reduce your repairing cost. Instrument maintenance. Proper instrument maintenance can avoid your new purchases. Process measurement and control, auditing processes will help you whether everything is working correctly. To track your processes, you can also verify samples from your suppliers and also negotiate with them. Optimize manpower. So these are the few things that you can consider to reduce visible cost. Now let's discuss invisible cost. Invisible cost is cost associated with processes which are non-cooperative with requirement, that is unnecessary amount spent. It is also called as cost of poor quality, hidden cost, indirect cost or intangible cost. Invisible cost can be associated with scrap and rework. Suppose you are notebook manufacturer and after printing one slot you found that some of the pages inside notebooks are left blank. Suppose you are pen manufacturer and you found that cap of the pen is not properly adjusting. In such cases, you need to either discard faulty items or you need to rework on them. Hence, some cost is involved for corrective actions. In some cases, the defects are realized after the product is handed over to the customer. So there is a cost involved in resolving customer complaints, investigation, lost sales, excessive inventory, penalties and SLA breaks. Suppose you have agreement with your customers that you will provide your product or services to your customer within 3 months, but due to some reasons you missed the deadline. So, according to service level agreement, some penalties will be charged by your customer. So, invisible cost is cost associated with poor quality. Let's discuss how can we reduce invisible cost. Inventory management, instrument maintenance, material order based on site requirements, tracking processes, proper checks before handing over to the customers. So these parameters you can consider to reduce invisible costs. In 2009-2010, Toyota recalled 9 million vehicles due to some manufacturing flaws, and it cost Toyota $5 billion. Is recorded as costliest recall ever. But as a startup, we can't afford to have flaws in our processes. So regular tracking, regular inspection of our processes can reduce invisible cost. Prevention is better than cure. If we take care and improve our direct cost, then all other things will take care of them by themselves. Ideally, invisible cost should be zero. But if you have any, try to minimize it. Do whatever you can, but make sure that your product does not fail in hands of your customer, because invisible cost can even lead to total collapse of your startup or business. So here is simple framework. Direct cost, indirect cost. For what you are spending how much. Think for how can you minimize direct cost as well as indirect cost. So this is all about how can you improve your quality while reducing cost. So please subscribe to our channel to stay updated with new sales concepts and frameworks that you can apply in your startup or business. And if you want our team to work with you regarding sales strategies, then you can email us at hello@cafescientia.com. Thank you.